Welcome to this insightful journey, where we delve into how to protect your sanity from a narcissist using the wisdom of Buddhism. In our previous video, we explored the deep intricacies of narcissistic behavior and how it impacts those around them. If you haven't watched it yet, the link is pinned in the description below. Be sure to check it out for a comprehensive understanding of narcissism. In today's video, we'll explore how narcissistic individuals can subtly or overtly infiltrate every aspect of our lives, whether in personal relationships, workplaces, or even social circles. We'll look at how to identify the traits of narcissistic behavior, what not to do when dealing with them, and most importantly, how to safeguard your mental well-being using ancient Buddhist teachings, stories, and practices. By the end of this video, you will not only understand how to spot and handle a narcissist, but also develop the mental tools necessary to maintain your inner peace. Let's first understand how to spot a narcissist in our daily life. Academic researchers such as Dr. Craig Malkin and scholars have provided key insights into narcissism as a spectrum. At its core, narcissism is characterized by an inflated sense of self-importance, a deep need for admiration, and a lack of empathy for others. While self-confidence is healthy, narcissism takes this to an extreme level that is often detrimental to others. In personal spaces, a narcissist might display traits like 1. Constant need for validation. They thrive on admiration and expect constant praise. For example, in a relationship, a narcissistic partner may frequently fish for compliments or create situations where they are the center of attention. This creates an environment where the other person feels pressured to constantly affirm the narcissist's worth. Over time, this relentless need for validation can drain the emotional energy of their partner, leading to a one-sided relationship where the narcissist's needs come first. 2. Manipulative behavior. They may employ tactics like gaslighting to make you question your reality. This can include gaslighting, can be as subtle as dismissing your concerns by saying you're overreacting, or as overt as denying events that happened or twisting words to create doubt. For instance, they might say, "I never said that, you must be imagining things," leading you to second-guess your own memory clearly occurred. The goal is to make you doubt your own perceptions and memories, ultimately increasing their control over you. 3. Lack of empathy. A true hallmark of narcissism, this trait reveals itself when they are unable to genuinely care about others' emotions or needs. Picture a friend who listens to your troubles only to pivot the conversation back to themselves, showing no real concern for your feelings. This lack of empathy can create an emotional void, making interactions feel superficial and unsupportive. 4. Sense of entitlement. Narcissists believe they deserve special treatment and become frustrated when they don't receive it. This entitlement might manifest in personal relationships as an expectation that their desires should always come first in family settings. This might look like a parent expecting their children to cater to their needs, disregarding the children's autonomy or desires. The narcissist's constant demands for special privileges or preferential treatment can create tension and resentment. 5. Superficial charm. Often, they mask their true nature with a charismatic or likable facade. This charm can be disarming, making it difficult to see their true intentions until much later. In the beginning, they may seem enthusiastic and engaging, drawing people in with captivating stories or displays of confidence. However, this charm is typically a veneer that fades when their need for admiration is unmet. In professional settings, narcissists may do the following. 1. Take undue credit for team efforts. For instance, a narcissistic colleague may seize the opportunity to present a project's results as their own work, sidelining the contributions of the team. This behavior undermines team dynamics and can demoralize those who contributed significantly but were denied recognition. 2. Undermine others. They often seek to maintain a superior image by subtly or overtly diminishing the competence of their colleagues. This can be done through backhanded compliments or spreading false information. For example, they might frame someone's successful project as a lucky break, rather than acknowledging the effort behind it. 3. Display an obsession with power and control. This is evident when they manipulate situations to ensure that they maintain authority or influence. They may micromanage tasks or refuse to delegate, creating an environment where others feel disempowered and undervalued. To illustrate these points further, consider the story of King Brahmadatta from the Jataka tales. King Brahmadatta, known for his pride and manipulation, would use deceitful methods to maintain power, attempting to control those around him through fear and flattery. His relentless pursuit of dominance led to a downfall when his advisors and subjects grew weary of his antics and deceit. The tale of King Brahmadatta serves as a reminder that unchecked narcissism can lead to isolation and eventual failure. In modern times, we can observe similar traits in figures who leverage their influence to gain admiration while belittling others to maintain a sense of superiority. Public examples of CEOs or political leaders who refuse to accept criticism and exhibit grandiose behavior, and prioritize their image over ethical conduct fit this pattern. The impact on those around them is often profound, creating environments where trust is eroded and morale is low, and healthy communication is stifled. When faced with narcissistic behavior, our instinct might be to confront or appease them, but both can be harmful. Here's what not to do. 1. Don't engage in arguments. Trying to reason with a narcissist often leads to circular conversations that drain your energy without resolution. Narcissists are adept at deflecting blame and twisting conversations to maintain control. Engaging in arguments only provides them with the opportunity to reinforce their superiority. For example, if you try to point out their unfair behavior, they might respond with accusations that put you on the defensive, effectively shifting the focus away from them. 2. Avoid seeking their validation. Remember, a narcissist's approval is fleeting and conditional. Don't fall into the trap of seeking it. They may use your desire for their acceptance to manipulate you further. This need for validation can result in a cycle where you're constantly trying to appease them, only to find that their standards are never truly met. The more you chase their approval, the more power you relinquish to them. 3. Don't over-explain yourself. They may use your words against you or twist them to fuel their narrative. When you over-explain, you give them more material to manipulate and control. For example, a simple no can become an extended conversation where they question your motives, leading you to justify your decision in ways that weaken your position. It's important to be concise and firm in your responses, maintaining clarity without unnecessary elaboration. 4. Never react emotionally. A highly emotional response can give them a sense of power over you. Narcissists feed off the reactions of others to feel validated. Maintaining emotional neutrality deprives them of this satisfaction and minimizes the impact of their provocations. For instance, if they say something intended to provoke anger or hurt, responding calmly or not at all can disarm their attempts. The Buddha, in his teachings, emphasized the importance of maintaining inner peace regardless of external provocations. In the Dhammapada, he states, "Hatred is never appeased by hatred in this world. By non-hatred alone is hatred appeased. This is a law eternal." This profound insight is a reminder that confronting a narcissist with hostility only perpetuates the cycle. It shows that emotional neutrality can protect you from the manipulative tactics designed to trigger a response. Cultivating equanimity, as taught by the Buddha, can be an essential practice in maintaining composure when faced with challenging individuals. To maintain your mental equilibrium when dealing with a narcissist, it's essential to ground yourself in practices rooted in mindfulness and detachment. Let's break down how Buddhist teachings can empower you to navigate these challenges effectively. 1. Practice mindfulness. The practice of mindfulness involves observing your thoughts and feelings without judgment. When interacting with a narcissist, mindfulness helps you become aware of their manipulative tactics without succumbing to their influence. For example, think of a serene monk facing a storm. The storm represents the chaos a narcissist can bring. The monk's calm demeanor showcases how mindfulness allows you to acknowledge the storm without being swept away by it. The Buddha taught that mindfulness helps one observe without reacting, providing a mental buffer that prevents impulsive decisions. This practice allows you to take a step back, assess the situation objectively, and choose responses that preserve your peace. To start, practice mindful breathing. When you sense a conversation veering into manipulative territory, focus on your breath for a few moments. This anchors you in the present and reduces reactive tendencies. 2. Cultivate compassion or karuna with boundaries. While Buddhism encourages compassion, it does not mean tolerating abuse. True compassion involves understanding others' suffering without letting it erode your well-being. The story of Angulimala, a feared bandit transformed by the Buddha's compassion, teaches that compassion can coexist with strength and boundaries. The Buddha's encounter with Angulimala demonstrates that compassion should be balanced with discernment. Angulimala was given a path to redemption, but this did not mean that the Buddha allowed harm to come to others in the name of compassion. In today's world, showing compassion to a narcissist can mean acknowledging their behavior without condoning it. It's about recognizing their suffering while maintaining firm boundaries that protect your own peace. 3. Embrace non-attachment. Non-attachment does not mean indifference. It means not letting external circumstances dictate your inner peace. By detaching from the need for a narcissist's validation or approval, you empower yourself. Reflect on impermanence. Just as emotions and situations come and go, so too can your interactions with a narcissist be seen as temporary and non-defining. The Buddhist practice of non-attachment helps you disengage from the drama and manipulation that a narcissist thrives on. Consider how the Bodhisattva embodies non-attachment by offering compassion without expectation. This teaches us that we can care for others while remaining anchored in our own truth. The power of silence. Silence can be a powerful tool. When faced with a narcissist's provocations, choosing silence over reaction can disarm them. The Buddha often responded to challenges with silence, indicating that wisdom sometimes lies in what we choose not to say. 5. Ground yourself through meditation. Regular meditation helps cultivate a calm mind, making it easier to respond with clarity instead of impulsiveness. Meditation allows you to reconnect with your inner strength and resilience. Think of the Dalai Lama's response to adversity. Despite being exiled and faced with countless challenges, he embodies calmness, patience, and a refusal to harbor resentment, a testament to the strength found in Buddhist practices. Narcissists can impact every corner of our lives, but with the profound wisdom offered by Buddhism, we can learn not only to identify and protect ourselves, but to maintain our peace and sanity. By practicing mindfulness, setting compassionate boundaries, embracing non-attachment, utilizing silence, and meditating regularly, we can cultivate an unshakable inner world. Remember, the path to safeguarding your mind isn't about changing the narcissist, but transforming your response to them. As the Buddha said, peace comes from within. Do not seek it without. With these practices, you can walk away from interactions with a sense of peace, no matter the storm surrounding you. Thank you for joining us in today's video. If you found this content helpful, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more deep dives into how ancient wisdom can apply to modern challenges. Until next time, stay grounded and stay kind.